and welcome once again to Itza Nails and Beauty. If this is your first time here, welcome. Thanks for being here. And if you've been here before, yay, I'm glad you've returned. So in this video, if you've guys been keeping up with me on the social medias, Snapchat, and what's the other one? Instagram, Facebook, whatever, which I'll leave all the little handles here and links down below. You know that I've been going crazy with, do you guys know what that is? Yes, Colourpop. Recently, now I know Colourpop has been around for quite a while, but I just recently started purchasing from them. So that's what you will see in this video. Been going crazy with Colourpop. I recently discovered them and I started purchasing first their lip products. I started with none other than the liquid lipsticks because they're all the rage, and I actually do prefer them over lipstick. Honestly, I think they're much easier than to apply, and the formulas that they've been coming up with are super long lasting. But wait, as always, I'm getting ahead of myself. So let me open this glorious box and show you what's all in here. Yes, it's pouring out. This one is an ultra matte and it's called Clueless. By the way, if you guys want to see high definition swatches of all of these colors, I suggest you go follow me on the Instagram, because on the Instagram, I feel like an old lady. That's where I have all the swatches that I've been posting. But yes, I will try to do some swatches here, live swatches. But yes, this is the one I'm wearing right now. A very pretty dusty rose color, and I love it. What can I say? I do love it. And it's called Clueless. Another one that I got called Bad Habit, but this is what it looks like. I'll be probably sticking little swatches here. One, More Better. Again, that's the only thing I don't like, that the words on here, they like practically disappear, the logo. And then you can't really tell. Oh, it's another matte one. You can't tell on camera. But it's a matte, and it is called More Better. And even though probably on camera these look kind of similar, More Better and Bad Habit, they definitely have a difference. And I'll try to show you Echo Park. And this is what Echo Park looks like. This one, I cannot tell if it's a matte or an ultra satin. So that's that. Lychee. Oh, this is like my ultimate favorite spring summer color. I'm going to go into details of what I think about them later on. And I got, this one is an ultra satin color, and then this ultra satin finish. This one is in November. This one is from the collaboration that Kathleen Lights did with Colourpop. This one is in November. Also an ultra satin lip, and this one is in Dopey. And another ultra matte lip color that I got is R&B, and it looks like this. And this was, I think I said it, ultra matte. Ultra satin lip that I got is Panda. As you can see, the theme here is a lot of berry colors. You will see a lot of berry reds and some nudie pinks. But we're not done. Hold on. I also got lippy pencils, because with some of these, especially like the darker, more intense colors, it's always good to have lippy pencils, just to outline your lips. This one is LBB, and look at that. It looks like this, and it's like a deep wine. This other lippy pencil. This one is in Contempo. That's what that one looks like. We have little issues with that one. It's been used. They've been loved. Rind, and it's also been loved. Or let me just remind you that everything that I say is my personal opinion. Okay? Okay. So, formulas on the mattes. Yes, they are a little bit drying. When you put them on your lips, they do feel dry. If you don't exfoliate and you don't hydrate your lips before applying, they will feel worse. They will feel much drier. Of course, you're not going to exfoliate your lips every single time, but in the shower, for example, when I shower at least once a week or twice a week is when I exfoliate my lips. Not every single time I shower, otherwise my lips will be sore. I don't mind it. I don't feel it uncomfortable. It's fine. The satin ones are a little bit more hydrating and they're not glossy, which I love. And another thing that I love about these is they don't have a scent. It's completely neutral. It doesn't have a pretty scent. It doesn't have a chemical scent like the Katy Perry ones. Oh my gosh, don't. I have the link. I'll put the card here up in the corner so you can click on it and see my review. These don't have a scent, which is fantastic because it doesn't interfere with your sense of smell. It doesn't interfere with your taste. It's perfect. There is a little bit of transfer. Well, there is a bit of transfer, especially with the satin finish, the ultra satin finish lip product, but the matte ones, even though there is a little bit of transfer, it's much less. Both of them are a very long lasting formula. Both of them I have worn in the morning when I go to work, and unless I take it off, it will practically last me all day throughout eating, drinking, and I might need a touch-up here and there, especially like after eating like something very greasy, and if I've been wiping my mouth a lot. Of course, I will need a little touch-up, but I've done it without even touching up because it's not really necessary. Sticks or the lippy pencils, sorry. These are fantastic. These have become one of my favorite. They are extremely creamy. I mean, just look at that. Look at how easy they glide on. By the way, this is what color is this? Grind. They glide on perfectly, and the pigmentation on these is phenomenal. And you will find these, granted I only have like 3. I'm gonna swatch for you what is this, Contempo, which is a very nice, like a pinky nude color. You will find the pigmentation on these fantastic. Oh, sorry, that's my bad because it's not sharpened. The pigmentation on these fantastic, and pardon my hands, they're super dry, but the pigmentation is just excellent. And let me swatch the last lip pencil that I have. This one I believe I haven't used. Yep, it's brand new, and this one is in, goodness gracious, LBB, and I'm dying to use this one because it's like a deep russet or like a wine color, but it's so creamy and pigmented like no other. Let me show you. Oh gosh, and it feels so soft. I can only imagine, you know, it's like butter, literally. One of my favorite lip products, and they're so darn affordable. Why not? And they have such a wide range of colors and tones, and they have, I think, like the perfect, you will find the perfect color for you. They have great variety of nudes, berries, reds, browns. It's just perfect. You'll even find blues and purples, and just, it's perfect. Honestly, nobody's paying me for this. I wish they were, because I love supporting brands that I love, and you know, hey, if you want to sponsor me, you know, business contact email is down there. Wink. I can't wink. So. But yes, no ladies, I definitely will recommend them. Some people don't like them because they say they're too drying or whatnot. Just moisturize your lips before applying. That's all you gotta do. It doesn't bother me. I'm not very picky in that. I'm more picky in the scents, and if they're long lasting. If your product doesn't have a bad scent, or if it doesn't smell, that's even better. If it's long lasting, good color, I'm all for it. And these meet all my requirements, and even better, you know, they're made here in the USA. Hello Kitty collection, So guess who's gonna try to get their hands on them? Who else? Thumbs up if you're gonna try to get that Hello Kitty collection, because I know I am. So thumbs up, comment, and what are you most excited for? I know I am. Oh my god, like they are getting my money. Can you tell I'm like excited? Okay, so all right, ladies, thanks so much for watching, guys. If there was a particular color that you like the most, which one is your favorite, or what color do you recommend that I get that I didn't have here in this little haul, let it know down below. Thanks so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't, so you can keep up with all this crazy shopping that I do. And yeah, I think that's it. All right, ladies, see you at the next one.